In his book, What Jesus Meant, Gary Willis argues that there is a significant difference between the Jesus of popular piety, the Jesus whose face shows up on t-shirts and motivational calendars, the Jesus of the WWJD bracelets, and the Jesus of the New Testament. What Jesus did was pretty much challenge everybody, every established institution, including his own religion, and from the beginning to end, he walked steadfastly in a direction opposite from the direction everybody else was walking. Instead of protecting himself and guaranteeing his future security, he seemed intentionally to make himself vulnerable. Instead of building his resume, bank account, and social standing, he seemed intent on spending out his life in the present tense. Instead of teaching how to get ahead, he said disconcerting things like, "Unless a grain of wheat falls to the earth and dies, it remains just a single grain. But if it dies, it bears much fruit." Instead of teaching how to be successful and content, well-adjusted and happy, he said things like, "Those who love their life lose it." And then incredibly, he put it all on the line, walked directly into danger, walked willingly, apparently, to his death, died even though he did not have to, did, that is to say, the most counterintuitive act imaginable. He laid down his life. Toward the end of his book, Willis relates a simple personal anecdote. His young son woke up one night crying. He had a bad dream, a nightmare. When Willis asked what was troubling him, the little boy said that a nun in his school had told the children that they would end up in hell if they sinned. "Am I going to hell?" the little boy asked his father. Willis writes, "There is not an ounce of heroism in my nature, but I can instantly announce what any father, any parent would in that moment. All I can say is that if you're going there, I'm going with you," Gary told his son. That is the final truth, the truth you can count on, stake your life on. There is no place, no hell, no suffering, no threat, not even death, for which God does not say, "If you're going, I'm going with you." Jesus says, "When I am lifted up, I will draw all people to myself." Nothing can or will ever separate you from the love of God in Jesus Christ.